Artur Beterbiev said that he had an agreement to fight, you know, Benavidez after the yard fight, and Benavidez ran off on the plug twice and he ducked him. He just run his mouth like the rest of the fighters, and he really didn't want to squabble. And I'm not surprised by it. PBC is all the same. You down with PBC, you down with ducking. And that's just what it is. So check out the Box News playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. It don't surprise me none, but he going here hollering and screaming about Canelo ducking him, but you ducking Artur Beterbiev. And at this point, I feel like he'd beat Beterbiev, but he don't know if he can take the punch. And maybe that's also, I don't know much about Jayo Tapa, but maybe that's why he also ain't trying to see Jayo Tapa. He don't think he can take that punch. But he's so much bigger than Beterbiev, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's the punch. And Beterbiev is old. But maybe the juice not worth the squeeze. But you can't go around saying Bevel ducking you coming off a back injury. Beterbiev ducking you, Canelo ducking you, you know. But you know what I mean? Or Canelo and Bevel, but you ain't trying to fight Beterbiev. He trying to fight you. You a world champion. You know, Chad Dawson went through the same thing back in the day. He took out all the old ninjas at that very same weight class, whether it was Thomas Adamick. He beat his ass and moved him up to heavyweight, which is still one of them motherfucking criminal fights, how he beat the shit out of Chris Arreola. I was so disappointed in Chris Arreola in that fight, dog. I would never forget it. Thomas Adamick beat the brakes and rotors off of motherfucking Chris Arreola. I couldn't believe it, bruh. I like you like this little light heavy, bing, bop, boom, bing, bop, bing, bam. Never forget that fight on HBO. Man, he beat the Spanish fly out of motherfucking Chris Arreola, boy. Clint Johnson, you know, did he get Antonio Tarver out of there too? I can't remember but he beat all the old ninjas. He might have got Antonio Tarver. I don't think he fought Tarver. I could be wrong, but he got Glenn Johnson, he got Thomas Adamick. You know, remember my shoulder, Bernard Hopkins, he packed Bernard Hopkins up, and then this motherfucker lost to John Pascal. I couldn't believe it, dog. Yeah, oh, man, I don't know how he lost to Pascal. Froch put the beast by Dre on. That was a good fight. If you want to watch a good fight, John Pascal versus Carl Froch. You want to get frustrated, watch Chad Dawson versus motherfucking, you know, John Pascal. Pascal got some good, take the test. And he was really juicing, but Pascal had some good fights, bro. Yeah, he got a good fight library, to be honest. But, you know, Benavidez, man, that's why he ran the cruiserweight. All of a sudden, I want to grow up and be the cruiserweight champion. I want to be a Toys R Us cruiserweight. No, nobody ever was rushing to get the cruiserweight to be undisputed. You just stopped the cruiserweight, got a belt to go to heavyweight. I ain't never seen nobody rush the cruiserweight. Ain't no money in cruiserweight. And now you know. And now, oh yeah, Benavidez should come up to 170. Bevel should come up to 170. No, 90. Nah, nigga, you got to go to heavyweight at this point. Don't nobody care about no cruiserweight. You had a problem selling. You couldn't get nobody behind you. Your arena be empty. Why the fuck would you rush to go to cruiserweight? That's what I don't understand. Ain't no money at cruiserweight. So now in order for you to make money, you got to go to heavyweight. And even the guys that was at cruiserweight, Bevel, Beterbiev, and those guys, they ain't gonna bring you no money. That's just for legacy. That's to help build the resume. Like, there's no way for Benavidez to be a superstar. I tell you that right now. Benavidez can't be no superstar. Not without going to heavyweight and not without Canelo. Ain't no fights there for him. Sorry, Bevel don't sell. Beterbiev don't sell. Anybody at cruiserweight, they can go to hell. Don't nobody watch that shit. That's why I don't really understand how they really moving him. At this point, you got to go to heavyweight. And then you don't even have the resume builders of a Hall of Fame resume. Because guess what? They didn't allow you to unify at 168. You know, you didn't unify when Plant, had a belt, you lost your belt. You ain't get the belt to galvanize the belt to 68. So now you're in a situation where, you have to cross over by doing things outside of boxing, getting in the Gatorade commercial. Going to some crossover TV events, being in the Creed or Rocky movie or some shit like that. That's what he got to do at this point. He got to build his commercial appeal outside of that. He can keep attacking Canelo, but I don't think that's going to work. Canelo might get packed up versus Mvili. And then what? So what you got to hang your hat on? It's just, he just going to be a solid fighter at this point, unless he go to heavyweight. So he might have to catch Usyk. He might end up having to fight most of the time. We can see how you feel out of those weight classes, but he didn't do shit at cruiserweight. He had one good performance and one so-so performance versus Goldsby. But him ducking Beterbiev, it don't surprise me. That's the PBC way. Remember in The Mandalorian? This is the way. That is the way. We know that. Y'all sit here co-sign this nigga. He sitting there riding with Ryan Garcia and all. Man, I told y'all the goofy ass niggas, man. Y'all be ignoring the fucking signs, nigga. Goofy ass niggas, man. He ain't no different than the rest of them. And nigga, they say he juiced up shouty. That's what they call him, man. I've been saying it for years, bro. That's been a good word, allegedly. Had a homeboy that's, man, with his own too. You know what I'm saying? I be telling y'all, man, shit, it's a dirty game out here, man. Dirty Mac in the boxing, man. Then he don't want to get in there, man. That motherfucker don't want to get stopped. He don't want to get stopped. He's scared of that power. He got a lot of respect for Beterbiev. He's scared of that power. Yeah, we'll fight y'all, man. Shit, man, it ain't no different, dog. Then they talking about he might be, I just wanna be free. Boo, 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 boo. They say he might be a free agent. Like, what does it fucking matter? Who gonna do something for you? Unless you go all the way up to the other weight class, ain't nothing popping for Benavidez. Ain't no way to be a star. What star he about to be? Based off what? You know? But, you know, hey, I don't blame him for not fighting Beterbiev. They saying him and Beterbiev and Bivol might fight in Russia now. That might be a fight they might do in Russia. I ain't mad at it, shit. You know, Bivol, that nigga ran off on the plug too. That motherfucker dip out. Bivol got the fuck up out of there too. So, I mean, it is what it is, bruh. It is what it is, dog. But to be honest with you, dog, they know what, man. All them PBC fighters the same nigga, man. They all do the Samson Tulowitzki. If you see him a part of a fighter, it's a scam. They probably, him and Fondor probably got the same dealer. But yeah, that motherfucker ain't trying to get in no trenches with Beterbiev. I told you all that shit from the beginning. The way that nigga was talking, yeah, Beterbiev, he a beast. You know, I got to get ready for me. And they got ready for like spaghetti and went to cruiserweight. Wait, I'm going to cruiserweight. Beterbiev got to wait. Told y'all what it is, dog. These niggas be selling wolf tickets, man. I don't know how y'all don't see it, bro. I don't know how y'all don't see it. I don't see how y'all don't see what's going on, what's real, dog. I don't know, man. Maybe y'all niggas ain't grow up like me, man. I don't know what it is. What Black youngsters say, real street nigga, I can sense when it's static. Real talk. A lot of y'all niggas gonna sit static. Y'all don't know when a nigga beefing with you. Y'all don't even know how to read the situation. But I know when the nigga pulling that bullshit with him. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. So, you know, he don't want to get in there with Beterbiev. You know, maybe I think it Beterbiev and B will rematch each other. And Beterbiev been out the ring. If it's ever time to clip him, it's now. He's a very disciplined guy, but at 38, 39, 40, and he ain't active, why not take him out? You know, why not? But he know, man, motherfucker gonna have to take a punch. That motherfucker ain't fought no puncher, dog. I'm telling you, his whole career, that's one thing he ain't fought. Ramirez ain't no puncher. Goldfick was retired. He really was he's a solid puncher, but he ain't no puncher. That's why he want to fight Bivol, because, you know, he sparred Bivol and shit, but he ain't no puncher. Even at 168, nigga ain't fought a puncher since he fought Porky Medina, bro. He fought an old Anthony Durrell. Man, motherfucker ain't trying to fight no puncher, dog. Motherfucker fight Beterbiev, man. Motherfucker, even if he win, he gonna feel them punches. So that's what I think. He ain't trying to fight no puncher. If y'all top a puncher, he ain't trying to fight him either if he is. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. What they say in the NCAA, survive in advance. Survive in advance, homeboy. Survive in advance. So do what you do. I ain't knocking you. I ain't knocking you, but that's what be told. I mean, I don't blame him, dog. I don't think the risk worth the reward to keep it a bean. But hey, if I better be at this point, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Find me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.